guys, welcome back to Bike Talk with Bikelane. We are continuing our previous episode, which we were talking about the big box stores and shitty bikes. And this episode we're talking about bike shops and the impact of bike shops to the neighborhood and to you. My name is Ed.
Woman.
It's Frankie with a Y, not an I-E.
And this is Fernando, the almighty cloud.
Hey. That's his Instagram, by the way.
Not the almighty one.
Just the cloud. Yeah. So today's topic, bike shops, which is us.
Yes.
What is it that we do again? Because I don't think anybody knows what we really do back here. Like, we have a curtain. I don't know if anybody can see the curtain.
We usually like to say that we work magic here, but to go into a little detail, we're here for the people. Pretty much help the people out with their bikes whenever they have a problem, whenever they have a question. Come on over here. We help them resolve those problems and answer those questions.
We make recommendations on new bikes, new accessories. We also fix the issues that you have on your current bikes or a new bike you want to get. Or we're here to answer every and all questions you may have.
And we never really have, basically, not really that we don't have an answer. Even though, let's say we can't find an answer to something, we always find a way to go around it and always have an answer for it.
We'll get the answer for you.
We're strapped up. Even if someone's in the front, we already got the information in the back.
We got
Facts.
So the behind the curtain secrets is that we don't just fix bikes. We don't resolve people's issues on their bicycle. We resolve the issues that they have in their heads. So we do a little bit of psychology work, a little bit of kind of like therapy. We have to kind of massage people into understanding the things that we're telling them. Like, hey, listen, so this goes, and it goes like real deep. But
Call it bike therapy.
we're kind of magicians, is what I like to say.
Mm-hmm.
So we do a little bit of everything. We kind of work with everybody. We try to figure out what type of person they are and how they're gonna understand the things that we're trying to explain to them. So that takes a lot of work and effort on our end to keep a clear mind and to understand everybody's mentality. This is Queens, and New York is a very diverse place, so we got a lot of different people.
Yes.
Yeah. And also, I was looking at an article last night, and the article is called GearJunkie.com, and also basically the whole caption is "Adapt or Die: How Local Bike Shops Are Evolving to Stay Alive." And basically,
That sounds hardcore.
yeah, they get into real detail. Basically, they talk about the percentages of bike shops closing. And give me a second, let me look for it.
While he's looking for the information, we're pretty much problem solvers for a lot of customers and for everyday people that has any type of issue, any type of question, any type of concerns. We're problem solvers.
Yeah, not even on bikes. So, how about you just pick up the phone since you're new school and I'm old school with my paper. But we don't just resolve people's issues on bikes. We resolve their issues on their scooters, their skateboards, their rollerblades, anything that they bring in, their air mattresses. We want to patch them up all the time. Their floaty pools.
We have done that.
So
We've done that.
yeah, that is true. Some people have came in for patches for their pools.
I want to point out that there is nowhere else you can take your floating pool and say, "Can you guys put a patch on this?"
No place else is gonna do that.
All
Or
right.
has done that.
And also, guys,
You're
by the
welcome.
way, I actually found the percentage now, and since 2012, the bike shops fell over 34% from
I
6,195
read that.
to
I read the
4,089.
same one. Yep.
And that, it may not seem like a big number, but
That's
That's
a
a
huge number. That's a significant number.
34%, that's a lot. In
It's
reality, it's a lot.
ridiculous. Imagine having your local bike shop that's been there for 5, 6, 7 years, and you're so used to it, and you're used to the people and the vibe, and you know pretty much everything, and then all of a sudden it goes out of business. I got my wheel that I need to true, or I need to pick up some grips. I gotta go to my local bike shop. They had the best prices in town. All of a sudden,
Well, talking
For
about
rent.
gears, right? So the part that a lot of people don't see either is that there isn't a lot of new bike shops popping up. Like we've been doing this now for 7 years, and that's on
Thank
our
you.
own. And if you go around the city, you rarely see any new shops popping up. Most of them have been
Yep.
around for a long time. Grandpa
Oh,
passed it
yeah.
on to
Sure.
uncle, to
Yep.
cousin, and those shops don't keep up with the times. And like Fernando was saying, a lot of those shops are closing down, and that's
Yep.
why they don't keep up with the times. A new shop like us, like Fernando with his smart ass smartphone, and Wilmer with his big ass phone,
I think we're two. I'm in between.
you can keep up.
Right.
But all the other guys can't keep up, and because they can't keep up is why they're shutting down. And we just can't compete. Even us, we're new, we're fresh and young, and it's hard to compete with the internet. And that's why we have to try different things. That's why we work so hard to make sure that everybody understands what we do.
Well, it's not only just competing, it's the fact that having online services that's making it so much more convenient.
Convenient. We
To
got those up.
convenient to the average consumer.
Not a gang sign.
Yeah, that's not.
It's not.
It is just, you know, a lot of times they don't see the convenience of having us here for them. A lot of times they come here just to complain about something.
Oh, yeah.
Because they
And
have
we listen.
they have
Of
no
course.
one else to complain to about what purchases they made, whether it's online, whether it's a department store. They don't have nobody to complain to. We're the ones that are here to solve their problems.
Yeah, and also a lot of people, we are here to solve everyone's problems, but a lot of people don't really look to us. And also another thing that I do see is that when you're at home and you're really tired, you just got home from work, but oh, your son needs a new bike. His bike is a little bit messed up. It's a little bit older. A lot of what you'll do is you'll go on the internet. I don't want a quick bike, so I'm gonna go on the internet. That's where everyone goes. So you're looking through Google. Oh, $78. You get it. But in reality, it's like now a bike shop isn't gonna be able to help you out and basically let you know what your son needs and how he's gonna enjoy it. So you're not.
Well,
really
you
gonna-
have to give credit to some of the kids though, because it's a lot of times that it's the parent or adult mentality, like, oh my God, I gotta get my kid this, and I'm just gonna make it the most convenient possible. But the kids actually know where you should go. The kids do more research than the adults, than the parents.
Man, this
You know
makes
what's
it
funny?
such a big thing. Go ahead.
Because that falls in like what you were saying about keeping up with the times. All these kids know about all of this because of
Yes.
social media. There's a lot of information going out there. There's a lot of information that you can quickly look up. So through like Instagram, Facebook, anything like that, you would see the different kinds of bikes that are out there and the different kinds of places you can get them and pretty much where you would have to go for what you're
To
looking
purchase
for.
them. Yeah.
Mhm.
So I just want to throw it out there, right? That parents find it convenient to shop online for their kids. Right? 'Cause they're like, I don't want to go to the store. I'm busy at work. I'm busy doing this. I'm busy doing that, right? Mr. Frankie's a parent. I'm kind of a parent. These guys are full-time students and have a full-time job. We're also busy, and we make time to support our local businesses. We make time to do research, to talk to people. We make the time to talk to you guys. So I find no excuse for parents to say, I can't find the time to go down to the local bike shop to help out my child so that I can support a local business.
And keep that in mind, local. So you wouldn't have to go drive out to somewhere far for
That's
information.
Bubba Fudge. Right?
For information, when you can come, let's say
Right.
here.
And a local business is what makes your community. Imagine not having any local businesses. You have to go to Walmart every single time you needed something.
You know how much gas?
Walmart
that is?
doesn't give you specialty things. They just throw junk at you, which isn't our last episode, by the way, so we're not going to get deep into that.
Yeah.
But think about Jamaica Avenue without your local barbershop, bike shop, corner deli, dry cleaners.
Imagine every
shopping
time
store.
you live in
Hobby
Queens, you
shops.
live in Brooklyn, you live in Astoria, and you have to go all the way to Manhattan just to get the most simplest things.
Yep.
I gotta go get a haircut, so now I have to go to Manhattan. I gotta go uptown because that's the only barbershop to go to. I have to go all the way to Staten Island because that's the only bike shop around because all the local ones are gone.
Yeah.
That leads into this. Write this down or stop the video. Go online. There is a website called outsideonline.com. They have a fantastic article. They have a fantastic article called The Death of the Local Bike Shop. And they get very in-depth. What would happen if there are no more local bike shops? What are the good? What are the bad? Read that article, and they get very deep into what pretty much we're saying. Just in case if you need some more statistics or a different type of angle, it's all gonna lead to the same thing.
So there's a little clip I have here from streetsmn.com. It's titled, "Why Are Bicycle Sales Declining for the 14th Year?" It's been years. This isn't anything new that bike shops are going out of business. The bicycle shop business in the U.S. is tough, margins are thin, future sales tough to predict, good employees hard to find, and manufacturers refuse to protect brick and mortar dealers from lower priced online competitors. To owners, shops often see more of a labor of love than a source of income. I'm here because I love it. I love this shit. I love riding my bike.
love it. I love helping you guys.
I was riding my bike before I came to film this. Then I ran back.
I rode here.
So
I rode here. Did you ride the bike here?
I rode here. Mauricio's behind the camera. He rode here.
The camera guy even rode here, and he rides his bike every day.
Because I have to.
I want to talk about two things now. There's 90% of shops that are just there to make a buck, and they don't give a shit about a bike or bike riders.
Nope.
They're just there to make $1. There's lots of those, especially in Brooklyn and Manhattan, fucking posers. Holy balls. But
we hear these stories daily.
all the
Yes.
time. And you guys know who you are. We know you're watching.
And
Always
also,
watching us. We make
shout
big
out
moves.
to you guys for giving us the information when you go to a crappy bike shop and you come here like, oh my God.
Let me tell you about this.
Let me tell you
Oh,
about
man.
this.
I want to tell Mauricio's story. Mauricio's a cameraman.
Hello there.
Mauricio's story is he walked into a shop in downtown Brooklyn and he wanted to talk about suspension. He wanted to talk about a fork for his downhill bike. He tells me that he was greeted with the most what are you doing here face you could possibly see.
my God.
He goes, hey, do you guys
Work.
sell shocks? He said,
Yeah.
no. He said, can you guys order something? He said, no, we don't sell that.
Wow.
And then you just had to turn around and walk out. No information. There was no like, oh yeah, you should check out this place, or oh yeah, maybe I can get you that, or what type of bike do you have? But no working with you. Just we don't want you here. It's a very I'm gonna say segregated type of shop where they just want
Kind of,
a
yeah.
certain type of clientele, and they pretty much judge you by how you look.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mauricio looks like a bum, but he rides a $4,000 bike. Who would have
He's
thought?
hardcore. He's hardcore, Mauricio.
Also,
That's
I actually was thinking about this last night. Also, they're on also outsideonline.com. Sorry.
Yes, sir.
I found this article that says the name of it is Viathon, is Walmart's new high-end bike brand. So-
I read that.
Basically,
There's no such thing as high-end Walmart.
Oh. It's just Walmart.
So I was thinking, if these are what is to be known as the new high-end Walmart bikes, what do you guys think? Do you think it will be a positive influence, or would it negatively influence basically bike shops and the bike scene?
It's
Well-
gonna be a good and bad thing.
Like we talked about on the last
Yes, on the
podcast
last
as well.
one, yeah.
Like everything is a sticker, everything is brand. Like things
Yep.
are branded so that you believe you're getting something that you're really not getting. Like what high-end product can Walmart truly sell when all large manufacturers don't sell to department stores? Giant, Trek, Specialized, Cannondale, all these large brands, they do not sell to department stores. You cannot buy them online unless they're like 5 years old or unless they're used. So a 2020, 2019 bike that's this year, that's current, you're not finding that anywhere else except for a local bike shop. And that's gonna be your quality bike. And then I wanna touch on a little line from the article I just read. Manufacturers refuse to protect brick and mortar dealers from lower priced online competitors. So that's a big deal now. So most big companies, they have a lot of high-end bikes. They have bikes that are $2, $3, $4, $5, $10,000. And most local bike shops can't carry these bikes. And the most expensive bike we have in stock is $2,500. And that's expensive to a lot of people. And
but if you need something a little bit up there, we can get it. It's
Absolutely.
not a problem.
absolutely. Thank you for clearing that up.
All right.
Somebody will comment like, you can't.
Oh my God, what do you mean? Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, so what these manufacturers now have to do is they have to find a way to sell these bikes. So now some of these companies are now selling their bikes through their website. So if you wanted yourself a high-end blah blah, I'm gonna not throw in the name, you can go to their website and you can buy off their website, but it's gonna get shipped to your local bike shop because it needs to be professionally built and you need to have the service because every new bike needs service. Things break in, things break out, you get free service when you buy a bike. I buy that, by the way. And this is happening now. Everything is kind of transitioning to having to find a way to push things out because people aren't supporting their local businesses. Because, hey, I need this really expensive Pinarello, so I'm gonna order it straight from Italy. Fuck my local bike shop, I don't care who they are. Wow, that's crazy. Oh, I need some Reynolds wheels, because man, I need to go fast this weekend. And wow, I just ordered it off eBay. Good job. No, that's a bad job. Because now you have to pay to get them installed, you get no warranty, you get no information. And, go ahead.
So, like you said, you get no information at all. So, where would you go if something malfunctions? You would have nowhere to go to. You can't go to the person that you bought it from on eBay, and they're gonna help you out. So that's why it's very important when you come into your local bike shop. Everything has backup for the backup. So,
I got backup for the backup.
we all got backup
I got
for
Frankie
that.
for the
Well,
backup.
I'm gonna give you some backup right now. Are you ready for some backup, Fern?
Let me see that backup.
I don't understand why individuals, when they go online or they go and get the cheapy choppy fake China stuff, whatever the case may be, and they need to get it built, they need to get it repaired, they need to get it maintenance or serviced, then we give them the best service prices that we can give them. Because at the end of the day, these people think that we don't have no bills to pay.
Right.
We all got bills to pay. Everybody want to come in here and trying to get a descuento. I got to throw out the descuento. We haven't heard about the descuentos in quite some
That's
time.
a discount in
It's
Spanish.
discount in everyday life with everybody else. And it's like, why are you arguing with me? Did you argue when you paid $500 for a fake China wheel? Did you argue online? Man, I don't want to pay this $500. Give it to me for $200. We hear that. A $2 adapter, I still to this day hear, let me get it for $1. Like, what?
And then when you hit them with the analogy, like when you go to McDonald's to buy that cheeseburger,
my
do you
gosh.
ask them for a discount?
I don't
Would you
understand.
dare do that?
I think that's why a lot of times technology and computers and robots will be taken over because you can't complain to them. What are you gonna do? Complain? You're gonna type it in there? I want a
It's
descuento.
true.
I want a freaking discount.
Absolutely.
No, that is the worst feeling in the world to have to deal with somebody. You're selling them high quality stuff. You're selling
Inexpensive, high quality, high performance.
Wham, man.
That's
He
Frankie's
just-
line.
He just gets it, man. But I'm spreading it. I love that. And like, we're giving you the greatest service that you can get, and you still have the gall to be like, how much you gonna give me this for? What do you mean? It's already on sale, bro. Right now, at this time, for already 2 months, we had a clearance sale going on, and still people wants to ask for a discount on top of the discount.
Yeah.
So if you want us to be around, you need to respect our art form. This is an art form. And that's very disrespectful when you come in expecting something for free.
Facts. Do I go into the deli and be like, man, I'm thirsty. I need some milk. I'm gonna take that almond milk. You don't mind?
Can you just pour it in my hand?
Yeah, let me get this. I'm gonna bring my own cup. If I bring my own cup, can I just get that milk, please? No.
I love the guys that come in and they say, hey, I want to buy 2. I'm like, all right, $8.71.
That's how much it costs, by the way.
How about 6? And then after haggling a little bit, we might hook them up for a certain price. And they go, hey, can I use your wrench so I can put it on outside? I'm like, whoa!
Oh my gosh.
What just happened? I just need it for a minute. Come on, let me use your wrench.
Would you go into a let's
Do it.
okay. What's it called? An analogy.
Yes, please.
would you go into a barbershop?
Oh, that's a
You
good
wanna-
one.
the barbershops are the
Yeah.
best.
Would you go into a barbershop, go to the first barber you see? Hey, can I use your clippers real quick?
I just need
Yeah.
to straight with
Yeah, let me just straighten this up real quick. Right or wrong? Like, oh my God, that's
Same
the
thing.
worst.
Oh, let me get-
That's
get
the
to
man's
that.
art form. That's his life. That's
Yes.
how he sees his family.
Yeah.
And this is what we do. You gotta appreciate the service that you get. You don't go anywhere else and get these type of vibes that we give you for free. Salud.
Thank you.
That's blessed from Spanish. And nobody else gives you this. They really don't. Sometimes it just boggles my brain.
You know what? You know what backup we have? Check out our Google reviews. I don't think we've mentioned enough that we are the top-rated store in New York right now, and we've only been around for 7 years. And we don't pay for our reviews like other people might do. But
Some
we're just
people
here
pay for the
getting
reviews.
genuine reviews from happy customers.
Yep.
And if
Which
you don't believe
we
us,
reply to.
come on in and just talk to us. And man, would you be surprised.
You're welcome. by the
It'll be
way.
like, surprise, motherfucker.
Just like that.
It all falls into experiences, like experiences you receive in a bike shop compared to experience, say a bike shop wasn't around. You know, you wouldn't have, you know, place to go complain like you were saying, or place
Yes.
to go
Yeah.
answer your questions, anything like that. It's supporting your local bike shop. You're getting a good experience whenever you go to purchase something.
Of
Yeah.
course.
And if it does come to the point where local bike shops and we are not around as we were back then, and we are in the exact same spot that we are now, then you're gonna get a bike. You're not gonna know, something's gonna break on the bike, and you're not gonna know what to do. You can't fix it. So your next plan would be to go on YouTube. YouTube, it always does have an answer.
That's the
but then-
University of YouTube, Fern.
But you actually have the experience to actually take apart the bike, have the patience to actually look at the bike and figure it out properly. That is why we're here, to do all that work for you. So all you have to do is just hang out in the front, have a quick laugh, have some water. We do offer water if you are feeling a little bit parched. But yeah, we will do all that work for you. We'll do the research, we'll do the investigation, just to make sure that you're able to ride and not have a problem with your bike. It's just you guys having fun, and that is why we are here. And also for us to have fun, because we have a lot of fun in the back while we work on your bike.
And talking to you guys, of course.
Of course. So, I actually recently, I don't know if I told you guys, I went to the annual Woodhaven meeting for the bid. And I actually learned a lot. It was very insightful. So, Ricio's giving me some signals. What does that mean?
You gotta speak louder. Yeah.
Oh, speak louder.
Because the train.
All right.
Oh, we know that. We've been doing this for like
We-
4
I
episodes
mean, it's
already,
Queens.
brother. Sometimes we speak a high pitch
You-
when the train comes. We know.
Yeah.
Sometimes we smooth it out. But thank you for throwing it out there,
You're welcome.
Maurizio, guys.
So at this meeting, there were representatives from our local bid. There was a DOT representative, SBS Small Business Services. There was sanitation, the 102 precinct, which is a local precinct. There was everybody from every department that has something to do with everybody's neighborhood, which nobody really thinks about. The major topic was small businesses and how they can help small businesses and how we can help each other. And every community is trying to do something for their local small businesses to make sure their community thrives, make sure it looks good.
It's like a town meeting.
Exactly.
This was it's a town meeting.
Exactly. Nobody sees it that way.
Yeah.
Nobody sees it as like, this is our neighborhood. We need
Yeah.
to keep it that way. Like if we were in a small town, it'd be a big
That's-
deal.
yeah,
Like, hey,
of
the
course.
bike shop looks a little raggedy. Let's go help them out, get them a new awning,
What's
clean their
going on?
sidewalk. Yeah. But because it's New York, everybody's just like, yeah, fuck that. Another bike shop will open up.
Right, exactly.
Or whatever. Maybe they don't even think about it. They're like, yeah, I'll go to the other bike shop that's in Brooklyn, 20 miles away.
Mhm.
Whatever it is. It's the New York mentality. And it was really refreshing to go over there and see that there was actually a lot of people in power that actually care about small businesses. Because small businesses are pretty much the backbone of every community.
Oh yeah.
So the whole point is to support your local small businesses. Shop local, shop everywhere that's around your house. That's around where your kids live, where your kids go to school. Because then it's gonna look better, it's gonna attract nicer, happier people. If you don't shop around here, like, you're gonna have a lot of unwelcoming people coming in because there's gonna be a lot of dead zones, it's called.
Yep.
And that's kind of happening, and we don't want that to happen.
Something you guys should look into. It's on, this is a website. It's called peopleforbikes.org.
Yeah, that's a good one.
They have a fantastic article as well. We love to, oh, thank you. Listen to that too. The article is called How Does Biking Contribute to Your Local Economy? And that's exactly what we were talking about. We're talking about how your local bike shops helps out the community in more ways than one. Bike shops like ours, we create events. Within those events, it'll help calculate money.
Check out our Instagram. You can scroll back and check out pictures of our past events.
Which we've definitely done, and we're gonna continue to do so. So thank you for everybody that came through, and it's gonna come through for future reference. Thank you, and you're welcome. It also advocates for tourism. So if we have like a big event, and then people hear about it all over Manhattan, Brooklyn, Bronx, Staten Island.
I'm sorry, but I have to throw it in. That recent customer that said that we only service our walk-by customers and that we're not like a big shop. Can we talk about that for a second?
That's a big thing.
Because
I took that really to heart.
You were
Bless
here.
you.
I wasn't here.
This customer just goes ahead, and we're just having a regular conversation. He doesn't think he's saying anything wrong, but he says that we're just a small-time shop just servicing people who happen to walk by and notice us. And man, was that insulting, because we are from Brooklyn, moved to Queens, and have been doing everything. We started off BMX, mountain bike, commuters, fixies, road bikes. We do everything. We get people coming from all over
the
just
place.
to come see us, because again, our Google reviews prove that we're fucking amazing.
Thank you, by the way, to everybody that reviewed us, whether it's 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 stars.
Yeah, as I
And
said.
we thank everybody personally on the reviews, because if you notice, we replied back with specific and genuine replies. Some places and other bike shops, just to throw it out there, it's like they have an automated, thank you guys,
Thank you.
thank you guys,
Thank you.
we don't
And
do
that's
that.
very few of them. Most of them don't even reply.
Oh no, they just be like, yeah,
Copy paste. Copy paste.
yeah.
And also that also goes back to when I was saying that we actually take time to analyze the bike. When we're in the back, even after work, we're still looking at your bike, making sure that you will be 100%. And that also includes, we treat everyone.
We're here right now. I'm sorry. It's 8 o'clock.
Yeah, it's 8 right now, and we're still having fun. But even if someone comes from, let's say, Long Island or the Bronx, they're still gonna be greeted with all the smiles, and we're gonna treat them like family, because we're trying to help them out and we're trying to basically have fun with them.
Because
So-
again, we're here
Yeah.
for you guys.
Exactly. So we do have experience with mostly everyone, but it does have its
Some downsides.
yeah,
Different kinds
some,
of people that don't see a big
Well, there's
picture.
so many people that we deal with, and so many type of individuals. We gets the ups, we gets the downs.
yeah.
But we handle it very well, I think so.
Only with practice has it become well. So thank you guys for all the practice.
Yeah, of
Mhm.
course. Appreciate you.
We weren't always awesome.
Because of you guys.
We were great. We were good, great, and now awesome. We're on our way to a freaking amazing.
Or fantastic.
Thank you guys.
Oh, thank you guys. Thank you. A lot of times, if you notice, I like to stop at a certain point to remind you all who's watching, please like, comment, and subscribe. It helps out very much. Not only can you find us on YouTube, but you can find us on Instagram and Facebook. We're here whenever you need us.
Yelp, even though Yelp sucks.
You can find us on Yelp too. And there's a reason for that. Can we just throw that out there real quick?
we got a minute. Then
Yeah,
we can
okay.
do the recap.
It's a quick minute.
All right.
We have so many reviews that people have given us, but Yelp keeps it hidden, by the way. So you may not see that.
Under the actual reviews, there's the unsuggested reviews.
Unsuggested or unrecommended
Yeah, unrecommended.
reviews. And we have about 36. The only reviews that you can read on Yelp is like 12.
And then they also won't let us change our photos unless we pay for advertising.
So how about somebody go talk to Yelp for us? That'll be
Or just use
Please.
Google. Just use Google.
Google's would
Google's
be
great.
the best. Bikelane Bicycle Store. Bam, we're the first
Or
one that pops up.
Facebook, you can now rate us on Facebook
You can
also.
do it on Facebook, and
Yeah.
you can mention us on Instagram as well.
Yeah.
We
Bikelane
shout
Bicycle
you guys out all the time. Whether you purchase a bike, whether you talking about anything else, we give shout outs.
All right,
We
recap.
appreciate it.
Recap, guys. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Starting off,
Go ahead, Omar.
supporting your local bike shop, it all comes back around. So you come in, support us. That gives us an opportunity to give back to you guys. You know, like with the events we talked about. We do that because of your support. So we're able to give back when you help us out.
And we appreciate you guys. Several different websites: outsideonline.com, streetsnm.com,
Yep.
gearjunkie.com,
Oh, also Val.
peopleforbikes.org. Just throwing it out
Also
Yep.
pinkbike.com and bicycle retailer. Those are two good.
there. .com. Is it
And
that?
also,
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
I don't mean to show you guys, but there's a website called fool.com.
Fool.
Talk about can local bike shops survive. And also, I noticed something that I did find a little bit weird. They said that Americans who identified themselves as riders grew by 2%.
I'm a rider.
I'm a rider.
That's
Rider.
I'm a writer.
Yeah.
And then the most important part is support all your local businesses. Without you guys,
Just not much.
we wouldn't be here. We
Yep.
would be doing something else. I'd be fishing. I'd probably be a fisherman. I'd be on a boat.
Probably be painting something.
But think about your neighborhood. Think about your kids, and shop small.
Of course, every single
Small
day.
businesses.
Thank you guys. This has been another episode of Bike Talk with Bikelane. I'm Ed
Wilmer.
Frankie.
Fernando. And we're out.
Maurizio.